So do you want small town feel, but smack dab in the middle of the big city so that you have all the amenities of a big city? Well, today is the video for you. We are going over Grapevine, Texas, which happens to be smack dab in the middle of the metroplex, right next to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. And it has all the greatest things about it, including lake life and downtown old town life. And we're going to tell you all about it today, and you're going to fall in love with it just like I have fallen in love with it. Hi, I am Tiffany. I'm a local realtor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If this is the first time by our channel, then welcome. This is where we drop everything you need to know about life in Dallas-Fort Worth. For over a decade, I've been helping people just like you relocate to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we would love to help you as well. We actually we're voted the #1 brokerage in all of Dallas-Fort Worth by the Dallas Morning News. So you're going to get great customer service. So whether you need to move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. You can text us, Zoom, email, call. All of our information is below, so feel free to do that. We can answer all of your questions. We work nights, days, weekends. I feel like we work all the time. So feel free to ask questions, especially comment below and hit that like button. It really helps us out as a small channel to get the word out about Dallas-Fort Worth and help people that are relocating just like you to learn about the Metroplex and what area of town might be best for you. So hit that like, subscribe, join us on this journey. We would love to tell you all about the Metroplex. And with that, let's get started with Grapevine, Texas. So I wanted to start our tour at Hotel Vin. It is a boutique hotel. And you guys, this place is amazing. Look at these bubbles. These are set up for you to be able to come out here with friends and dine outside and be cozy all at the same time. You've got to see inside. Look. And they do it so that you can still enjoy live music, but yet stay warm. Even though we don't get super, super cold, it's still nice to be warm and cozy while you hang out with friends. And so you definitely need to check out Hotel Vin and all the things that it has to offer as a luxury hotel right in downtown Grapevine. So a couple of other really cool things about Hotel Vin is they have a splash pad for kids. They have a rooftop terrace as well with those bubbles that you can get into to stay warm. But they have this telephone booth right here. And it's a little bit of a speakeasy because you can knock on this door and it is a private cocktail area for 18 people, up to 18 people, and you can reserve it. And so it's just a fun little secret door that I wanted to show y'all. So Harvest Hall is something else I wanted to point out to you guys. It's like an upscale food court of sorts. It has all kinds of different types of restaurants that are smaller sections so that more can fit in there, but it gives you kind of a sampling of upscale fast food. So definitely check out Harvest Hall when you're down here because it's a great little area to have some fun food. The visitor shuttle will actually take you around and show you the different areas, so it's a lot of fun, along with that commuter train I told you about that goes 27 miles all the way to Fort Worth. So Grapevine, downtown Grapevine is super interactive. I feel like it's one of the most active downtown areas. They have festivals all the time. They're really known for their wine festival because it's Grapevine. And so they shut down all the roads down here in Main Street and just open up all the roads to wine tastings and vendors and jewelry makers, candles, ice cream, hatchet throwing, you name it, and they have it down here during the wine festival, and it's a lot of fun. Probably should have mixed wine and hatchet throwing, but they do it, and it's a lot of fun. And so I'll show you some video on that, but there's just some really great things to do down here that are worth looking into when it comes to living in a downtown area. So as far as the downtown, I would say that McKinney downtown and Grapevine downtown are probably my most favorite downtowns that are here in the Metroplex. So living in downtown Grapevine is a fun place to be, especially with all the restaurants, all the little shopping. You can walk down Main Street, which I'll show you in just a second. But there's also new construction because you can buy one of these older homes. I mean, when it comes for sale, because it's not very often that these little homes come for sale because so many people want to live down here. But as you can see, there's lots of construction going on. And I will say this little house right here, that one, that's the Will Hoyt house. It's a historical home because the Will Hoyts used to live here. And I almost bought that house 20 years ago. I wish I would have, because it's well worth way more than I would have paid for it back then. But I'm going to give you just a little bit of a view of downtown with the houses coming up, and then we'll go to some other areas.
The downtown area is also known as the Christmas capital of Texas and just gets decorated beyond imagination during the Christmas holiday. The Vintage Railroad Depot is a lot of fun for kids. They do Polar Express, they do Thomas the Train, and a lot of other cool events. You can ride this train down to the stockyards. Head over to the Grapevine website to check out all of the different tours you can take on the train. This depot is also where you can jump on the rail system that will take you to the DFW airport and downtown Fort Worth. Canyon Homestead is a smaller neighborhood with about 50 homes. The homes were built between 2002 and 2004. The pricing is going to be around $550,000 up to $750,000, $800,000. The people that live in this neighborhood are zoned for Carroll ISD, which is a South Lake public school system, and they have some of the top schools in the state. This is not a master planned massive neighborhood. One of the things that people love about this neighborhood is it sits right on the green belt, so you have great walking trails as well. A few other places that you may want to visit while you're here in Grapevine is the Gaylord Texan. It is an absolutely stunning hotel and convention center that's located right on the lake. It's a great getaway spot. It actually has 10 acres of outdoor swimming pool as well as a lazy river. You can also go to the Cowboys Golf Club. It's right off the lake as well. And this is the first and only NFL-themed golf club in the world and has an 18-hole golf course. And I've been there and it is beautiful. I wouldn't come to Grapevine without trying to get to Woa Zone, which is also on Lake Grapevine. It's a massive floating obstacle course with slides that sit actually out on the water. You might have seen it before if you've ever watched Dude Perfect. It was featured on one of their episodes. It sits in an area where they bring in food trucks and they have covered pavilions. You can rent kayaks or just play on the white sand beaches. Lake Grapevine has amazing trails that you can also walk while you're over there. It is a lot of fun. Glade Hill is a neighborhood that sits right in the middle of Grapevine. Construction began in 2015, and the homes here are actually zoned for Grapevine Colleyville. It also sits on a green belt, so you're going to have a lot of trails for biking and jogging. It has a great neighborhood park with a children's playground, and homes in this neighborhood range from $500,000 all the way up to $800,000. Nash Farm is also a really great place to go as a family. This is a farm that's much like a time capsule. It's a 19th century farm, and it also hosts all sorts of special events as well as tours. This is a great place to take your kids and have photos taken. This farm was owned by Thomas Jefferson Nash. It was originally 110 acres of farmland. It is now 5.2 acres of the original Nash farm. The house on this farm was built in 1869. His family cemetery is there as well as his barn. The tour here is pretty awesome. They walk you through how they make butter, how they slept, and all of the details with cleaning water and running the farm. They have kids classes that will go to field trips here to learn all of these processes. Don't miss the Palace Arts. This is a cool old vintage theater in Grapevine. They do all of the classic movies. They will run Back to the Future, Christmas classics, John Wayne movies. They do live entertainment here as well as movies. Just to give you guys an idea of the types of movies they run, for this month, they have An Affair to Remember, The Princess Bride, Wizard of Oz, Shop Around the Corner, The Big Sleep, and when they are running all types of classic cartoons for kiddos, you can head up there as a family to watch. Silver Lake Estates is a very popular neighborhood. We have a ton of friends who live here and just love it. It consists of a little over 250 homes. The homes were built from 1999 to 2010, and many have been updated and renovated. You can find homes here as low as $300,000 and they go all the way up to $800,000. Kids that live in this subdivision would be zoned for Grapevine Colleyville as well. Walker Farms is a neighborhood that contains about 25 homes, so it's a much smaller community. Lot sizes are about half an acre. Your kids would be zoned for Grapevine Colleyville, and home prices in this neighborhood typically sell for $650,000 on up to almost $1 million. Well, that wraps up our Grapevine vlog tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got a great view and perspective of Grapevine, Texas. It's a wonderful place to live, smack dab in the middle of the metroplex. If you have any questions, comment below. Hit that thumbs up for us. It helps us so much in our algorithms. Subscribe. We'd love to have you around. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until the next video, we hope you have a great day.